So this year we have to do some maintenance on the fountain. Um, the fountain's been in here for about 12 years now. Uh, Originally, there was a huge maple tree here in the backyard when we first moved in, and we had to cut it down because, of course, it hung over the house and was pretty dangerous. So we cut that down, and I had the stump removed. Uh, and that was over 20 years ago. Then in 2011, we tore out the entire backyard and did what you see now, leveled it off so I could put the fountain in. So what happened is, in these 12 years, that stump that was ground up has settled a little bit more. And last summer, the whole back end of the fountain just started sinking down in. And the liner developed a leak, so it was time to take the liner out and get a new liner and make some changes here, fix this back up. So my plan is this spring, in the next couple weeks, in fact, I'm going to dismantle the fountain out of the way. We're going to take the base, pull up all the base, and re-level it with sand and gravel, pack it, get it perfectly level, put the base back in, make a little bit of adjustments, and then put the fountain back together, and then we'll get a new liner. So what you see, I've already taken, remember the statue that was down here, I've removed the statue. It's off being refurbished by Frida. She's cleaning them up and making him new. I took the plants out and put them away safely. And what happened is, here is the back end of the fountain where the plants were. We had a solid wall across here, and the water stopped right there. And then we had plants in the back. And see, that's kind of a small area. Well, I got to thinking, we always lamented the fact that we didn't have water lilies in the fountain. The fountain is too formal, and the water lilies would have muddied up the water a little bit and made a mess, and it's really a formal fountain. We want it clean and all the time, and it's shallow. It's not deep, and all the research I did, water lilies needed more depth than what this fountain had. But I got to thinking, and we like change, and we like to try different things all the time. So once we took that out of the back, or once I cleared everything out, I got to looking at it, and I thought, what if I took that that was back there, and I turned it around and put it in here? And so our plan is, once I get everything leveled perfectly nice, this is going to go in this direction, mirrors that, but it's going to be raised up probably 4 to 6 inches higher. So the liner will go down, then this will go in place nicely. There'll be a new straight wall put across the back here. Then this will go in place, and like I said, 6 inches higher with its own liner. And the idea is, we're hoping that I could put water lilies in that part right there, and it would be separate from the rest of the formal fountain. And then we'll have new architectural stonework going around here in a radius. And you see, that was a small area before. That will give us much more room for planting. And the statue will go back in here, right here in this spot. We'll have a small area here raised up with water lilies in it, and then the formal fountain itself. What that's going to do for us, my thought behind that is, I want to give it tiers, different levels. We want to create different places of focus all the way back through here, so that it's not just one flat plane. And so that'll give us another tier, and so the eyesight as it looks over the fountain will stop at that, and then you'll have that tier, and then you'll have the planting and the statue, and that stops you again. So your vision doesn't just boom right across there. It'll stop you, and you'll focus on that, and then finally, in the end, behind all that will be this. That's our plan. what we're going to do. So now it just means a lot of hard graft for Frida and I to move all this stone out, level everything up perfect, pack it, and then bring it back in, put it in place. So let's see how it goes.